that time of the week when it's time for the Porky quiz. We've done quizzes on all manner of things. We've done geography, we've done history, we've done, song titles, we've done ABBA, we've done incredible different kinds of quizzes. The first time we've ever done one on Enid Blyton, which is what you asked for, okay?
Well, of course it is. We don't do a quiz on the same subject twice, so that's why I'm innovative about the subjects on which I am prepared to be tested.
But we've never ever sort of alighted on such a children's subject, as far as I'm concerned, anyway, so hopefully you'll do better than you normally do. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not going to rise to that provocation.
Well, it's a children's book author we're talking about here.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so why does that make it either odd or prohibitive to an adult?
It just makes it
Because we were
odd.
all children once. We were all children once.
We certainly were. You were a very odd child.
No, I wasn't. No, I was not at all.
Anyway, let's get on with it.
Okay.
If you get one correct, you will hear this sound.
You deserve it, George. You couldn't have done better if you'd been a boy.
Oh, excellent. You'll hear a lot of that.
And if you get it wrong, you'll hear this.
I think it's a darn right shame.
You won't be hearing much of that.
Okay. You ready for question one?
Yes, I am.
Where was Enid Blyton born?
She was born in... let me just think. She was born in... Certainly in England. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, can you be a bit more specific?
Well, some of these authors are born in places like India.
Yeah, like Rudyard Kipling, you mean?
Yes, exactly, yes.
Well, it's not about Rudyard Kipling.
Right, OK. I think she was born either, and I'm thinking aloud now,
Okay, let me know when you stop thinking aloud.
Either in the Isle of Wight or in the Lake District. I'm going to go for Lake District.
Incorrect.
I think it's a darn right shame.
She was born in East Dulwich in London.
East Dulwich?
Yeah.
That's not a very glamorous place to be born,
Well,
is it?
that's quite nice. Number two, how many copies of her books have been sold worldwide?
Millions.
Hey?
Millions.
Are you thinking aloud?
No.
Is that your answer?
Well, you said how many copies of the books.
How many copies?
Do you want me to be more specific?
I would like you to be... give me a number, yes.
OK. Now, up to when?
To now.
Up till now?
Yeah.
Up till now, right. Does it include the Noddy titles?
How many copies of her books have been sold worldwide?
The answer to that is 80 million.
Incorrect.
I think it's a darn right shame.
No, it's not incorrect. It depends which category of books you're talking about.
600 million.
600 million.
Yeah.
But that's, I see.
That's all of them.
Okay, all right. Well...
I mean, if you were close to it, I would have given you. No, I mean, I can't give you from 80 to 600. That's ridiculous. Question number three.
Right.
You should get this one.
Right.
Noddy first appeared as a cartoon strip in which publication?
that would have been the... Now, I'm thinking aloud here.
Okay.
It's either the Sunday Pictorial, which became the Sunday Mirror, or it's the Daily Mirror. I'll go for Daily Mirror.
Well, I don't know. I've got the Sunday Graphic here.
Yeah, Sunday Graphic, that's it.
I'm tempted to give you that.
Yes, thank you.
Even though it's
Thank you.
really... I'm probably going to regret doing that.
No, you're not. You're not. It's part of the same newspaper group.
Sunday
it's called
Graphic,
IPC.
And also the Evening Standard in 1949.
The Evening Standard, exactly.
All right, I'll
I
give you
remember
that one, okay?
Excellent.
Okay, question number 4.
Hey,
You
the
deserve it,
breakthrough.
George. You couldn't have done better if you'd been a boy.
Excellent.
All right, the next one. The 5 Find Outers series included a character called Fatty. What was his real name?
The 5 what?
The 5 Find Outers series.
I don't know the Find Out bit. Was it the famous 5?
No, the 5 Find Outers. There was 15 books written.
No. It was called the
including a
famous
character
5.
called Fatty.
There was famous 5. I don't know who the Find Outers are. I've never heard
Find
of
Outers
them.
were different.
They weren't written by Enid Blyton,
Yeah, they were.
as far as I know.
Yeah, they were.
Well, if they were, and there was a guy called Fatty,
Yeah.
Fatties in Enid Blyton's books
Yeah.
were always usually had the name of John.
Incorrect.
I think it's a darn right shame.
The initial spelt Fat, and that was why he got his nickname. His real name was Frederick Algernon Trotterville.
That's a impressive name.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Question number 5.
Right.
What was Enid Blyton's first book?
Her first book,
Yes.
I know what that is. It was a Noddy book, and it was something like Noddy Goes on Holiday. What are you
I think it's a darn right shame.
No, it wasn't.
What are you laughing at?
It wasn't. It was called Child Whispers. It was a collection of poems published in 1922.
Well, that's not a book.
That's her first book.
No, that's a poetry publication.
Well, it's her first
what about
book.
her first book? Her first book was on Noddy.
That was her
That
first
was not
book.
her first book. That
Yeah,
was
it
a
was.
collection of poems. That is not a book. When we talk about Enid Blyton, we talk about a book. We're talking
Yeah.
about a story.
That was a book.
There was not a story in it.
Well, there was a book.
No,
of stories.
no,
a book of poems.
no. That's you've cheated me there. That's,
Steady on
What
you
was
two.
her first book?
that was not a book.
Question number 6. What were the names of the Secret 7?
You have a look and see if there is a Noddy Goes on Holiday, and you'll find it was her first
I haven't
book.
got time to do that.
Steady on you two.
Right,
This
what was
has
the
been,
question?
the next question, which if I were you, I would concentrate on. What were the names of the Secret 7?
What, you mean all 7?
Yes. All 7. I'll tell you what. If you get if you get me the majority of the 7,
Right,
I'll give you a point.
Right, Mary, Jane, Sarah, Tom, Bob, Millie, Danny, Dave. What do
You haven't got any of them right. And you've named 8 people.
This is a trick question, obviously.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give you incorrect for that one.
I think it's a darn right shame.
You could have had, I can barely read this now, the tears going over. I've got Peter, Janet, Jack,
Janet.
Pam,
Janet,
Barbara, Colin and George.
I'm sure I said Janet.
Do you remember the name of their dog?
Their dog,
Yeah.
Blackie.
Incorrect.
I think it's a darn right
What's the
shame.
name of the
It's
dog?
called Scamper.
Scamper.
Do you know anything about Enid Blyton?
Yeah, of course I do. That's
You've
why
got
you
1 out of
tested
7 so far. Question number 8. Which series of Enid Blyton books was set in a girls' boarding school?
Oh, now it was about 2 girls at the school, right?
I don't know. I haven't read
Yeah,
it.
it was, yeah, and so it was called something like Susan and Mary go on. Go boarding. No, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that was something else.
No,
I think it's a darn right shame.
No, it was about a boarding school, and they liked horses. It was something to do with horses,
Right.
Yeah. So it was. I think it was called. It was called the name of the school. It was something like Hatton Towers or something.
Now, yeah, you're onto something now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you half a point
Oh,
for that.
great.
You deserve it,
Great.
George. You couldn't
Mallory
have done
Towers,
better if
Mallory
you'd been a
Towers. I
boy.
knew it was something like that.
There
you
you
see?
go.
There you go.
The heroine is Daryl Rivers.
Yeah.
And the 6-book series was written between 1946 and 1951.
There you go.
I'm told the first Noddy book was in 1949, by the way, so it was quite long after she started writing books.
I don't think so.
Question number 9. So you've got 1.5 out of 8.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think you're doing brilliantly.
Right.
Question number 9. Which book do we meet Silky, Moonface and Saucepan Man?
Ooh, silky saucepan man.
Yeah.
See that? If I didn't know better, I'd say the Yellow Brick Road, but she didn't write that. That was
What are you thinking about The Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz. That's right. Yeah. Right. So it's not the Secret 7. I'm thinking aloud
No.
now. Not the Famous 5.
I shouldn't answer you.
Not Mallory Towers. So is it something to do with? So it must be another collection of children, some other secret club, I suppose. Saucepan Man? No, I think it's a fantasical one. So
Yeah, you're on the right track.
yeah, I know.
You're
I
on
am.
the right
Yeah,
track.
fantastical. It's something like her version of sort of Alice Through Looking Glass type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's something like Down the Rabbit Hole or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. Why can't you take this seriously?
I just can't.
Right.
It's Magic Faraway Tree
Well, there you go. You see.
is the answer.
Well, I
I think
deserve
it's a
half a
darn
point for
right
that.
shame.
Definitely.
You want half a point for
Yes,
that?
definitely. Yeah.
I'll give you half a point for that. All right. Okay, that's 2 out of 10.
That's a breakthrough. That's
Now-
2 out of 9.
2 out of 9, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's because I'm assuming you won't get the last one right.
Oh, really?
Question number 10.
Right.
Who played Enid Blyton in the BBC film Enid in 2009?
Oh, that's interesting. Let me see. 2009. That's 6 years ago.
Very good.
I reckon.
Not giving you anything for that.
Is it a very popular actress?
Why are you asking me a question?
Well, because it's called Direction.
No, it's somebody who's never acted before and or since.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, of course it's not.
Of course it's ridiculous.
But you can't ask me a question. That's not how the quiz
I
works.
think it was Helen Mirren.
Incorrect.
Really?
I think it's a darn
Well,
right
it should have been
shame.
Helen Mirren. She'd have done a great job. She's a great actress.
She would have done, yeah. It was
Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Well, you see, I knew it was a
Well,
Helena, so
yeah.
I get half a point for that as
It's
well.
not Helena Mirren, is it?
Well, I got the first 5 letters of her name
Yeah.
right.
Well, you
so
want, do you want a point for that as well?
Yes, I do,
You're not
yeah.
getting it, no.
No.
I'll give you 2 out of 10, which is precisely what I said you would get.
it's a
See,
bit
I'm getting
mean.
good at this.
Bit mean.
To be fair, you should have even got 2. You should have got 1.
No, that's not.
one of
no,
the worst
no.
performances of all time.
Well, I have been busy this week, and I
Yeah.
wasn't able to over-research,
Right.
which I normally do.
Yeah, but you've read all these books that you told me. when
well,
you were a
yeah, I know I
child.
read them all, but I read them all 50 years ago.